And welcome back. We are back in the cave. And as you can see, I've been a little busy. I may have done some things in the interim. This guy spawned. Oh, hello B. This guy spawned in my square. So I just have him now. He is the Twilight goat thing. He wants wool. I don't have the dye to make the wool, so I've also never. I have played Twilight Forest a couple of times. I think Twilight Forest is cool. I've never done the quest ram. That's what he's called. I've never done the quest ram. He's just a thing that exists. So I just have him now. He's my pet. I have this little area. I haven't. There's a chicken farm in there to get eggs. I haven't done anything too questy or anything like that. There is this pack has the chicken thing, the Roost Ultimate, where basically you can get chickens that have like magical, not magical. Where am I going for this? Here, you can have chickens that drop certain things. So, like, I can have a diamond chicken, so that if I have that, he poops out diamonds. That's what I can do with chickens. So I have. That's why I have this, because you do need chicken eggs and chickens and such. So that's what I have that for. And then this is basically just like the little base of operation. I just use some arc wood planks because I might as well. This is my area for breaking down and dusting. Then after I got my sheep, I got some farms going. Again, not that you overly need it, especially with the shifting thing, you really just need one of each. But I feel it's more nice to have an actual farm. And then I got the little trees over here. They are pretty full, which is also why you'll notice that they're not cutting, because I didn't put more axes in them because I don't need them right now, so there's no point. And this is the tunnel, which goes all the way to the little glen thing. And I also made this. It's a very rudimentary mob farm. I don't know if the spikes actually do anything, but I had them, so I put them down. So there's fans. You can sort of vaguely see one there. There's fans, so mobs spawn, the fans blow them when they come here. I just have to still manually kill them. It's not doing a lot, but I needed it because I needed to get the thing for our next part in... Oh, no. Our next part in this quest line, which is getting a zombie villager and healing them in the healing springs. I have a zombie villager. We're going to go put him in the spring. Not everyone likes slaughtering innocent cows. You may slay the undead instead and acquire raw flesh, which can be made into leather on the campfire. Oh, I didn't even... I mean, I don't really have much rotten flesh. But still. Oh, sorry. Being like, oh, I didn't even think about that to make a backpack. I already made one. I already did that. I didn't make it with rotten flesh, though. I just actually had the leather because the bee, the loot bee drops it. So I already made the backpack. And I upgraded it to iron because I might as well. Anyway. In my little lasso here, I have my zombie villager, and I'm assuming if I just place him in the healing springs, which I'm assuming is this. Yes, he's about to turn into a villager. Beautiful. I got an unemployed villager. Perfect. I'll take my money. That one's a bit of rotten flesh, and I'll get money and a random gift. Once you've cured a villager, the Echo of Guidance knows of a tool. Why can't I read? The Echo of Guidance knows of a tool you can craft that can harness their skill for future use. To make this tool, I must use the World Engine. The World Engine can harvest the power of ancient crafts to create advanced items beyond my knowledge. To reach the World Engine, I go to that portal. Okay, so I think I need to make this right now. So we'll go back home. I don't know if I was meant to put that villager back in the lasso, but I didn't. I don't know if it's helpful to have him as like a certain job or unemployed, and I can't remember if I took all the barrels out, so he'd probably become a fisherman very quick, you know? There's some skeletons in there. You know what, we're gonna... Okay, you know what? The spikes? No. Do the spikes count as a player kill? So I didn't get anything for those two, but I don't know. Okay, so I do believe I need to make this little necklace here, the Amazon's resource charm. However, I don't actually have the leather, and it tells you how to get the leather. Obviously, it says, "Oh, you can cook rotten flesh on this," but I don't have zombies, and my mob farm's pretty bad. So I went back to the start, and I got a gateway pearl. So this will give the rewards. I'm assuming I just get 6 of one of those. I'm assuming I don't get 6 cows, 6 chickens, 6 sheep, 6 pigs, 6 rabbits. I'm assuming I get 6 cows. Or 6 chicken. Or 6 sheep. Whatever. But I need to do weaves, and it gives me zombies. So, once it's B, keep chopping stuff up here. I mean, I literally have this little area up here, honestly, for no reason. There isn't really much of a reason to have this little ledge. I just thought it was nice, you know? Oh, dropped a few more things. But so many eggs. And I did get more leather, which is also good. So we're gonna... Do any of you? I think they all hold charcoal. And I have a couple of chance cubes. I actually do want to do a chance cube today. We will... obtainable only from the Echo Store. No, obtainable from the bee. I do want to do one of those today. But first of all, I don't fully know how this works, but we're going to put it in here. We have one starting in 3, 2... I hope this doesn't kill that poor chicken. I mean, I have the eggs, so... Okay. Oh, you spawn from anywhere! Oh! They were able to get up top. I would have been better off putting myself in there. Oh my word. I just died. And where's my grave? How am I this bad? I have 4 weaves. How am I this bad? I mean, they do have more health, but like, still. At least I made sure I had an iron. Oh, do you know what it is? I don't think I have armor. I mean, I think that's part of the issue. Is I don't have armor. You know what? I have some time. Let's... I don't know if I need to do all of the weaves. But I think I could benefit from making some armor. And healing. Okay. Okay. Okay, you know what? It didn't occur to me there'd be other things. I just sort of assumed it'd all be zombies, but this is fine. I'm definitely not taking a complete beating. Why didn't I make a shield? Why didn't I make a shield? Okay, still 5 more enemies. I don't think anyone else spawned up there. So I do benefit from... Oh, I got... Oh. Spider got free. I got cactus. Okay, so maybe if I finish this, then I get one of those 6. Okay, I do think my initial idea hasn't, like, wasn't completely done, you know? Okay, well, he's free. Chicken, you might need to die then. Okay, you know what? I'm glad we didn't get any, oh my god, I'm about to die. What else is hitting me? Okay, they must just pack one punch. Because that zombie was doing some damage. Okay, well, chicken, when you walk into my way, at that point, there's not much I can do. I'm glad I didn't spawn any skeletons, also. Okay, I was wrong. I was wrong. It does spawn all of them. Okay, well... Those rabbits are gonna be everywhere because they... Well, I also have some up here. That's fine. That's just gonna be something I'm just gonna have to deal with, you know? We're just gonna put all of you over here for now. So I don't have to deal with it. I only did this for the one thing. You can go there. And then I need to cook up some leather. Okay, really? Anyway. We're gonna ignore that. No, I have the amethyst charm. So, this wants me... Oh, I will take my money and random... What did I get? You sound like you'd actually be very helpful, and we're gonna put you in there. So, once I've cured the villager, it knows a tool. The world engine can harness the power. Ancient crafts. Go to there. My goal will be to craft the echo encoder. So this thing. So that seems to be that and an iron stick. Iron stick. A stick with a bit of iron at the end. Fair enough. Okay, so then we go here. We go to the world engine. Save the chaos of the animals, and then put these in there. That's a crazy noise. It's doing its thing. Oh. And it did its thing. Okay, so then I can sneak right click a village to encode it into a worker token? A worker token. Yay. With the an echo encoder, I can match for more villagers using food once I have at least one. Using the echo encoder, I can sneak right click. This token encodes a villager in time, allowing you to place it down when needed. The echo encoder only has so many charges. I will need to recharge it by placing it back in that. Okay, so is this? Yes, this is gonna be. You get these little. It's like automatic sieving, but because it's the brushwork, I'm going to have to make the villagers do it. That is my assumption anyway. Oh, lipstick. That's kind of cool. That can live there. So if I feel like I'm going to regret doing this. Do that. Do that. Yes. Okay. So put you all in there. Put you in there. Also this, sorry, I don't think I ever even acknowledged this. This is just like a little pocket storage thing, so it collects. I can't remember what the exact holds 8 different items and up to 255 of each of them. And it just automatically picks them up, so like that as its max cobblestone. But I could also just, as far as I know, put just all of those be cobblestone. It was just when I was clearing space out, it just made it easier if the cobblestone was going into here, you know? So I believe now got another unearther level. Unknown power. Activate world tier. Mine's a 5x5, has silk touch. It's got crit. Okay, so am I that I just have that now? Is that what I'm that's what I'm just Oh! I had a 0.65 chance of getting that. I just assumed because that's what you get. No, okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Lit chests. Special interaction with locked chests are now locked. Find the lockpicking minigame. Line up the needle in the locks. Unless you missed the faster you complete the challenge. This will still unlock with the reduced rewards if I feel. That sounds kind of fun. When used on a locked chest, it unlocks it while preserving the maximum quality of the inside. Okay. Sure. Okay, the next thing, putting villagers to work. The worker token that the villager converted into was just an example of what the echo encoder can do. If you encode villagers with specific jobs, you can put them to work for you in an unearther. This is a 3x3 block that allows you to automate block brushing as it requires a little villager labor. So yeah, so now this is where I need to make this, which I need polished deep slate and tainted glass, which means that I need... Ooh, how much tainted glass I need? So I need 3... I got a stick. I should have enough of the crystals. Yes, I definitely have enough of the crystals. It's the glass that I don't have, I don't think. Nor do I think I have the deep slate. I could maybe have the deep slate. I don't think it's cobbled deep slate that I need, but I could... Yeah, it's the sand. I need the sand. Okay, so I'm gonna just get some sand on the go. So while I'm waiting for my sand to cook, I remembered that it actually told us to go back to our echo here. So we are gonna go, and here's what he has to say. And unfortunately, this isn't working. So it's gonna be me again.
With these tokens, the work is now able to reboot the archives of 3 additional echoes. The upgrades will assist you in restoring the first segment of the world engine. The echoes have appeared similar in form, but each has had the personality of their most successful predecessors artificially recreated. We hope this is to your liking. Each echo can now be found in the lobby above, with their respective archives. Your quest book allows you to set a waypoint on your map with each of their locations. The Echo of the Quartermaster manages knowledge on the storage systems and other general miscellaneous items. The Echo of the Machinist specializes in mechanical systems and basic automated machinery. The Echo of the Magician focuses on the arcane and magical sources. Task. Return to me once you have completed the Quartermasters and at least one additional Echo's World Engine upgrade.
Okay, so we got a random glyph, random upgrade, a smithing template. This will be very helpful because you use this to upgrade your brushes. Deep slit ring and what? Contains ender shard of each cardinal direction. Ender shards can be placed inside teleporters and allow instant movement between the rings. Ah, okay. So then this is where I haven't gotten very far in that stuff, but that way I can just be like, oh, I need to like go to the end, and I can just teleport to the end. I don't need to walk the whole way out. So this is Archive of the Magician. So yes, so see the way I can now actually go in here. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. Let's see if this one works.
Greetings, seeker of wisdom. I assume you wish to uncover the magical ways of the world in order to restore the world engine. Even within this endless stone world, source yet flows. 'Tis drawn from the very foundations of the world, and the lifeblood inhabiting the stone. Begin by acquiring resources imbued with magical essence. Seek out the archwood, born of saplings unearthed by your assistance.
Okay, well we can actually complete this because I actually already got an archwood sapling. Oh, I already have everything. Ornate soulstone, void upgrades, that thing, ring of mana, a dread lamp, an enchanting table. Ooh, the starbuckle charm, brewing stand, common ink, fertilizers. There's so much stuff.
With these magical resources in hand, you are ready to shape vessels that may hold the living magic of the world. Source. Once you can gather and contain Source, the next step is to channel it into the world engine. But take heed, apprentice. Source cannot be controlled by mortal hands alone. The world engine, despite weakened, may yet grant you the means to fashion a wand that can command the flow of Source. Craft a Dominion wand, a magical conduit to command Source and guide its movement. You will also require 2 pieces of stone condensed with Source.
Okay. Cool. Your little areas there, so cool. So that is obviously to get us a lot quicker into Ars Nouveau. And now I do think Ars Nouveau is probably a good way to go because it has like storage and all that sort of stuff. Like it wouldn't hurt to do. And here is our machinist, which obviously is create. Don't know if you can tell. These little houses they put them in are so cool. Let's see what this guy has to say.
So, you're the new helper. Not sure how much you'll be able to get done with those soft, clean hands, but I'm more than happy to be surprised. Let's make sure you've at least got the basics before you go off and do your own thing. Here, take this tool Pa prepped for you ahead of time. That entropy manipulator should have enough energy to convert some stone into lava, which you can then turn into obsidian. It's the only material you can get right now that can handle the alloy infusion you'll need for the next world engine upgrade. You'll need to make some train casings first. These should serve as a strong base for the next casings we'll be infusing.
Okay, and then he can track, hand crank. Oh, get a little drill. Augments, coffee maker, heater. That's obviously what I just was given. And a double battery. Okay. I feel like we've already seen these two. We might as well go see the last one. I can't even remember what the last one was, but we'll go to him regardless. I think it's over here. No, Twilight Ancient, no. Where's the other guy? There was 3 of them. Are you over here? Quartermaster? Yes, Quartermaster. And him, I'm not too sure. Oh, walked into a wall. Oh, is this Quartermaster? This is like food and stuff. And storage. Yeah, storage controllers. Elevators. Pocket storage, that's what I have. Some lockpicks. All that sort of stuff, right.
Howdy, stranger. Been a hot minute since I seen one of your kind round these parts. I'll cut straight to the chase. I'm gonna give you some chores, and when they're done, we can repair that rusty old world engine with this old quartermaster's know-how. As it is, I'm the proud owner of one of them major upgrades for the world engine. So, unfortunately for you, you's gotta do as you're told no matter what. I'm just messing with ya. Well, kinda. The machine blocks are essential, but I'll be nice and keep your first job real easy. Go out there and make a machine that can make circuits and metallic alloys, and a sturdy casing component. Try not to get your hand stuck in the infusion intake like Mary Beth done last summer, bless her heart.
Okay, so I gotta make these things. Okay, well let's go back home to the chaos of the animals. Oh, see, now I can go straight to those. I think I need to be in spawn. Like, once I'm in spawn, I can go straight to these. I can't just do that, like, from my home, I think. We're back here with all my animals. I shouldn't have put the animals here. I should have put the animals somewhere else. Anyway. So, blah, blah, blah. World engine, plenty of upgrades. Each requires at least 2 upgrades to be completed. Major updates will be required, while the minor upgrades are optional. Okay. So, I'll definitely be looking at this stuff here. My sand should... Well, not just sand, but you know what I mean. Oh, I didn't even lift my... I thought I did. Did I not? Is that not? Why did I make tinted glass? Oh. That's worse. Okay, well luckily I have enough because unearther. You can just both go in there. So with this, so it's 3 by 3, so it obviously looks small, but it's gonna be it's a lot larger than you think it is. To be able to use the worker token in an unearther, I need a villager that has 1 of 3 jobs. Archaeologist, so they can brush the dirt, mud, sand. So I need a decorative pot. Or a geologist that can brush gravel, soul sand, and crushed kiwi. And they are the salvaging table. Mentalist can brush netherrack, endstone, and others use. Okay. Yeah, so I can definitely get the archaeologist, which is for dirt, dust, mud, and sand. But I'm going to need to get another one. I don't have this yet. Yeah, I'm gonna need more amethyst dust, but I can definitely get that one there. Pub generator generates cobblestone over time. With a higher tier generating more, you can create an auto hammer, which I got one. Into different lava can easily be acquired by using the gift you get from meeting the machinist, or if I go to the nether ring. So you level bucket. Yeah, so making one of these definitely seems like a good idea. We're just gonna give that. According to the echoes, recently are unskilled. I have to train them to increase their... Once they're placed in an unearther, they'll slowly... Okay, so they just do the job, they get higher. I can place them back into the world using the token, but I will need to take them back up with the encoder. Placing a villager back in the world as a token will cause a villager to lose their job and levels. While they can work without food, feeding them is a good idea. Oh. Sorry, my screen just went there. The food you feed them will give them special bonuses. So, the more shanks, the faster. The more saturation, it lasts longer. Okay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be working on this, get some of those going. Oh. Things fell from the sky. Well, I have been a busy bee in the winter, so I forgot completely actually that I got this, which basically seems to be unbreakable and does 5 by 5 by 5 5 by 5 by 5. So now we have this area. So this is a jumbo furnace, which is basically just 9 furnaces. It basically just means you can cook. It still does like one at a time, but you can just like load it up instead of doing like hoppers and stuff like that. So like I'm just using this to make charcoal basically. And then here is a beautiful little lineup. So what we've got going on here is underneath here we have the cobblestone generator. It then feeds into this. It gives me some gravel, feeds into this, gives me some dirt, feeds into this, gives me some sand, feeds into this, gives me some dust. And then I got 2 little guys on the go, although I've ran out of brushes. I need to make more brushes. But basically then I just take whatever one of these I want. Obviously sand and dust goes into him. Dirt and gravel goes into him. I just stick it up here if I've got too much of it, or obviously it can just go in here. I need to get more brushes. The only thing I don't have is I don't have an automatic brush like feeder. Obviously he's got a bunch of gravel in here, so he's going to be doing that. And then that just feeds out from them into these chests. I haven't, oh, I need to condense this up. I'm getting a lot of iron from that. I haven't done this, like, sorted. Obviously, probably best maybe would be to get the drawers, maybe? If we went into there, so the drawers. Or I could have each of these feed into a drawer controller, maybe? I suppose actually they can just both feed into the same one. They can just go in between and then have all the drawers, so then I can just pick up the chunks and stuff I need. I haven't fully decided how I am making this look, but that is where we're at with this. I've done the I've done this whole area basically. Everything is done. The only thing obviously is like I didn't do this optional quest, but other than that, this is done. Then obviously we're into here, and I have made these items. I haven't done anything with them yet, but I've made them, and it wants me to go back and talk to the person before I get this. So that is where we're probably going to start next time, is there. But thank you so much for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you really liked it, maybe even subscribe. And let me know, have you been playing StoneBlock or StoneBlock? Do you like it? I quite enjoy it. I'm finding it fun, and I'm really liking this like sort of new way instead of the civs. I like it changing up a little. But thank you so much for watching, and I will hopefully see you in the next one. Bye!